back to our final cooking video with Chef Marvin Woods for National Heart Month. This is a 3-part series that we've been having a lot of fun with.
Yes, we have.
And so, Chef, our last recipe is a green bean salad.
Yep.
Okay.
This is something that I did recently, and I had a lot of fun with it. And again, quick and easy, affordable. Green beans, red pepper, red onions, a little cilantro, touch of mayonnaise, garlic, soy sauce or nama shoyu, and then some almonds on top. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that.
Yes. So let's get started.
All right, cool. So we're using fresh green beans, which is what I love and prefer, and I'm just gonna cut them in half, and we're gonna blanch them. So blanching is putting them in hot boiling water for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then pull them out, shock them, put them in ice cold water, and then we'll build the salad.
So we want army color green beans, or do we want bright, fresh green beans, Chef? And I'm gonna take this.
Bright, fresh, green beans.
Yes, yes, yes.
I hate overcooked food.
Me too.
All right.
So I'm gonna take our red pepper and roast it on the fire. So if you don't have a gas stove at home, you can put this under your broiler just so we can start to see those skins to start getting a little charcoal on them.
Exactly.
And then we can take them off, or if not, you can buy canned jarred roasted red peppers. But we're gonna make it fresh here today.
And what this gives you is a nice little smoky flavor. It also cooks the pepper from the inside out. So you're kind of boiling 2 eggs in one pot, if you will, cooking it, adding flavor.
All right, and as you see here, it's starting to get a little charred. We're just gonna rotate it around just so that it gets nice and wrinkled on all sides.
I'll finish cutting the green beans and then drop them in some salted water. We already put the salt in.
Yes.
And the reason why you put the salt in the water is just to give the green beans a little flavor. And as I said, blanching. So we're not boiling them. It's not gonna be 10 minutes in this water. It literally is gonna be like 2 to 3 minutes. You can set a timer, or in about 2 minutes,
take them out.
You could take it out and just taste it.
All right, so while our pepper is roasting, I'm gonna cut up some cilantro.
And while you do that, I'm gonna work on the red onion. So the red onion, peel the outside off, and I just cut some strips, some thin strips, and it's just to add a little flavor. The garlic, I'm gonna use my microplane. I'm gonna add the garlic and use that raw.
So if you don't have a microplane or a fancy grater at home, you can just mince it really well and kind of turn it into like a paste.
Yep, exactly right.
So Chef, why does cilantro taste like soap to some people when they're eating it?
You know, it's a chemical reaction that they have within their mouth and how it registers in their brain. And you know, there's a small percentage of people that have that effect. They can't stand cilantro. So if you're one of those people, flat parsley would work really well in this recipe. Fresh basil would work really well in this recipe. Or if you don't like any of those, pick your favorite herb and go for it.
Awesome, yep. So you see our pepper here is starting to get a nice little char on it. You just keep
taste
rotating.
The green bean.
Those are nice and bright.
About 30 seconds more and we're ready.
Awesome.
Yep. I love the crunch. You gotta have a little crunch in your veg. So.
And then I think there's so many ways you can make this. You can add some more like summer squash to this, or you can serve this, you know, with a nice piece of salmon. So it's a very versatile way you can make this green beans versus having to cook them for, like our grandmas used to do, for a long time, and potatoes and onions.
Totally agree.
And a little, you know,
I like
some
to
meat.
tell people all the time, I'll do a recipe and then make it your own.
Yeah, a recipe is just a guide.
Right? It's just a guide. Have fun with it. Change stuff out. Add stuff to it. Just make it good. Have fun. Make it good.
Yes. I think our pepper's almost there.
Perfect. Pull all the green beans out. And so I have a strainer that once these are cold, we'll pull that out and catch all the excess water. And then we'll just build our salad.
Easy. This is a 15-minute meal. It's all about the mise en place.
It always is.
Put in place, cutting everything up. This is a very quick dish. So you
totally agree.
Take to a potluck.
And I think, you know, that's one of the things a lot of people are looking for. They're looking for something that tastes good, it's affordable, and it doesn't take that long. Thank you for my strainer.
Targeting a certain area on these peppers to make sure.
So it doesn't take long for the green beans to cool down. Pretty much once you drop them in this ice cold water, they're ready to go. So.
And our pepper is done. We're gonna let that sit for a minute, just
Perfect.
to rest.
Yep, don't want to burn yourself. Another trick that we have in the industry to speed up the process, you can put plastic wrap over it. It continues to cook it a little bit more. It helps the skin come off easier. Or you can just leave it like that. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna start building our salad.
All right.
So our green beans are cool. Strain off the excess water and the ice cubes. And now, I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of fresh garlic. So if you're not familiar with a microplane, it's just this pretty cool device that has like these little knives on it. And I use it for garlic, ginger, onion. And it gives you a nice little ground consistency without making it too small or too big. It's like the perfect size. So that's it on the garlic. I add my red onion in there. And again, I'm not using the whole red onion.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Red onion goes a long way.
It does.
So if you don't like the sharpness, you can also soak it in a little ice water, like when you're as you're blanching, and that will help also
add
get some of that sharpness off.
A little bit of mayonnaise in there.
We got most of our skin off on our
touch a little soy.
Pepper.
And I'll use our tongs.
And Chef, we're gonna julienne our roasted red pepper?
Yes, we are. So julienne, strips, cut it into strips.
Move our cilantro over.
Want me to do it?
Yep, I'll let you take it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
All right, perfect. So I have this way of cutting a pepper. I call it a box cut. So you see the pepper set up. If you just go 4 cuts. This way, takes out the middle part. You don't have to play around with the seeds. And now you just scrape those seeds off and you're ready to go. And let the pepper cool down, right? You don't have to work with the pepper when it's piping hot and burn yourself, etc. I know you can see a little bit of steam coming off the pepper. You can wait till it cools down before you start working with it. And then I'm just gonna cut some strips. And add the pepper into the green bean mix. Move that out of the way. Perfect. All right, so I got the red peppers in.
That looks beautiful.
Perfect. You want to add some cilantro?
Yeah, what, a little cilantro too?
Put a little cilantro. One more time. And what I'm going to do is finish it with the almonds on top.
Ooh, that's going to give us a nice crunch.
Exactly.
Beans, some roasted salted.
It smells good. Once you put that cilantro in there,
it lightens it up.
The flavor just started popping. You could smell it.
That's beautiful. And that's like our dressing right there.
Yep.
Tamari, auxiliary sauce.
May I?
Yes. Salt Bay action.
No. Chef Marvin action.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Chef.
No, that looks good.
It does.
Nice job, Ash.
Teamwork.
That was fun.
So, we will see you in the kitchen on the next episode of the Choices Community Teacher Kitchen. We'll see you soon. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Bye.